The town where I grew up had a strange parade every year, and my parents never let me see what it was. I just remember that every year, a few days before the parade, people in the town would get their blood tested. No one knew why, but I always felt like they were looking for something. As a child, I lived in a strange town, and my parents never allowed me to mention his existence to anyone. Once, my parents found the records in my diary about the town, and they burned the diary in horror. To this day, I still remember some strange rules about the town. The first thing I can remember has to do with the only supermarket in the town, where the owner is called Mr. Lawrence, which is really strange. Every time the kids go shopping, Mr. Lawrence always knows what you want to buy. I remember we called him a mind-reading magician at the time. When we need to buy meat products, he will ask us to take an old dress that we have worn as a tip. So there is a big box next to the checkout page, which is full of our baby clothes. The town's children need to have blood tests on their birthdays, and some people who dress oddly will supervise them. No one knows why. And sleeping in is not allowed in the town. Another thing is that every morning at 8:13, there will always be a strange alarm sound over the town, which sounds like some kind of wailing in pain. Parents will always wake us up in a panic, as if our house is on fire. There are only 4 schools in the town. Silent Elementary School on the east side of the town, Silent Middle School on the west side, Silent High School in the center, and Silent University on the hill to the south. I know you've noticed by now that all the places in our town are named after the town: Silent Supermarket, Silent Cafe, Silent Cinema, and so on. But one of the strangest things in my memory is the parade that shows up on time every year. A few days before the parade starts, not only the children but everyone in the town needs to have blood tests. Sometimes I look at the supervisors who are always whispering, and I feel like they are looking for something. By the time the parade actually starts, our parents will lock us in our homes and draw the curtains. We were told not to watch anything about the parade. If you don't get home in time during the parade, hiding in silent cafes and silent bars may be your only way out. Every year we can't watch the parade, but we always know that it has happened. Because you can hear a strange melody in every corner of the town, like some kind of nursery rhyme. The sounds feel like they come from the sky, the ground, the buildings, the trees, as if everything in the town is singing. Those melodies seem to lead you into a fantasy, and you will find you standing in front of an ancient castle. When you enter the castle, you will find countless people kneeling in front of a strange, dark shadow. This illusion often does not dissipate until the melody is over. Every year after the parade, some people are always missing from the town, and no one ever wants to find out where they went. 1 year later, my childhood friend Lee and I set out to break this strange tradition. We fled early that day to a small hillside where we knew the parade was bound to pass. It didn't take long for the familiar melody to appear, and as we heard the chorus grow louder, Lee and I hid in the bushes next to us. I saw them. Oh my God, those missing people were there too. What did you see? Close your eyes, you never want to see this. What the hell did you see? Please close your eyes, I can't believe what they did. To be honest, I was really frightened by Lee Na's desperate tone at the time. I instinctively closed my eyes, and I didn't dare to open them until the invited team gradually left and Lee cried in pain. I don't think I can forget that scene for the rest of my life. I was covered in scars. My eyes were empty black and he was completely blind. A few adults found us and took us home. The next day, my family and I moved out of the town. I didn't know what happened after I left, and my parents forbade me to talk about Silent Town anymore. They always told me, those who move out of Silent Town must keep the secret of the town, or they will find you sooner or later.